Yo, you have to go ghost. You gotta go ghost. And nothing is wrong with going ghost. And what I mean by going ghost is like you isolating yourself. You isolating yourself, you getting your mind together, you might be getting your body together, you getting your spirituality together, you know what I mean? And I go ghost a lot. I go ghost, I go ghost probably like once a year or maybe two times, depending. But ever since I've been going to therapy, I've been working on like not really going to ghost because in the past, right, I will I will go ghost for 6, 7 months, 8 months, a year. Like not talking nobody. But within that, I'm not on social media or nothing. I'm really working on myself. I'm really getting my mind across. I mean, my thoughts together. I'm really working on my goals, right? And the thing is, like, and this how you know you got good friends too. When you go ghost and your friends start reaching out, they want to see you, wonder how you doing, haven't seen you in a while. Like those who start texting you, those gonna be your true friends. That's your indicator, right? And ever since what like now that I go ghost, and I know when my body kind of telling me to go ghost when I need to start focusing on the work at hand, focusing on my goals, maybe going out too much. When I start refocusing my attention, everything start going up. I start feeling better, you know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, when I'm not in isolation mode, I'm having fun. You know what I'm saying? I'm still having fun, but it's like me mentally, I know when to go ghost, right? I know when to go ghost. And when you go ghost, like I feel like going ghost is one thing, but also remember I talked about the mind, right? Make sure you got a therapist. You can go ghost and still have a therapist and make sure your mind right. Because the last thing you want to do is start having all the isolated thoughts. You feeling like this, you start feeling like such and such, you know what I mean? Looking at you a certain way, whatever that might be. Yo, like that's okay. Like get a therapist, work on yourself. And I think another thing too, with me being the Kappa, right? So I crossed 2016, right? Spring 2016. And before then, I used to always be by myself. But after I crossed, I started having friends, my frat bros and whatnot, right? Then you graduate, you still like in this whole whirlwind, but you like, yo, I gotta get focused. I gotta isolate myself. And that's when I went ghost probably for the first time. I remember I deleted my Instagram account, all my social media, just about besides like my Facebook. And I started working on myself because I had won a good job. I was dating at the time, and I was just really, really focused on where I wanted to be. And I knew once I got that, I'll pop back out, and which I eventually did like a year later. But I needed that time to focus on what was at hand, what what I'm saying, the next goal. I knew I couldn't just keep partying, keep hanging out, keep what I'm saying, be in a group chat. Like I removed myself from all that, right? So that was one thing. And that really, really did help me. And to go back about finding out who your friends are. Like when you go ghost, your true friends gonna miss you and they're gonna reach out to you. And you're gonna be surprised of who reach out and who don't reach out. Because those who reaching out are gonna be the least expected person. Be like, man, Willie, I thought about you. Like, I was just hitting you up, seeing how you doing, man. You know what I mean? Like, those friends, you need to keep them because they thinking about you. You know what I mean? So whatever season you going through right now, and maybe this a sign for you right here of me talking about going ghost. Like it's okay, go ghost. Focus your attention on what matters at hand. You know what I'm saying, and align yourself. So that's all I have. Hope you have a good day. Oh, one more thing. if you don't do nothing else, make sure you block out negative energy. Make sure you block out negative energy and stay in the line. So yeah, that's all I have.